All right, you guys, welcome back to another weekly video here at Childcare Business Executive Tools. Today, I want to share with you how to overcome tiredness as a childcare business owner. Now, I will tell you guys this video is going to be pretty quick. So I am going to try to whip in, give you what you need, and whip out because I have a lot of things going on my plate today. And so anyway, trying to get those things done so I can get done with work today. And so I'm not dealing with the tiredness aspect of running a business. So if you want to know how to overcome tiredness as a childcare business owner, stay tuned. Now, for those of you that are new to me, I just want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Ashley Benz. I am a childcare business automation consultant strategist. I am the founder and creator of Childcare Business Executive Tools and of ashleybenz.com. And so basically what I do is I help busy childcare owners. I was going to say crazy, but busy childcare owners. Is that what I'm trying to say? Anyway, if you are crazy busy and you own a center, I help you basically automate your childcare business. Now, what qualifies me to do that is that I actually owned, operated, ran, and directed a childcare center for 10 years. And I have ran a childcare business two ways. I have run one without childcare business automation, and I have operated one with childcare business automation. So that is basically what I do. My goal is to provide solutions to childcare owners to allow them to ensure they have a quality of program, that they have a financially healthy program, that they are, they have a quality program as well, so a financially healthy program, okay, a program that offers quality for children and families, and then also a program and a childcare business that allows them to not live a watered down lifestyle. And I do that through childcare business automation, through my programs and our services through that, and through my online campus. So that is what I do. If you are new here, welcome again. So really quick, and then we'll jump in. This is what I need for you guys to do. Go ahead and say hello to me in the comments. When I'm done here, I will come back in and I will hang out in the comment section. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and give this video some hearts. I don't do likes this year. I just want some hearts, okay? So show me some love. Go ahead and share this out with any other childcare business owner, your friends, people that you know that could use this video. If you're watching over on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And when you hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that little bell so that you're notified of when I post up videos. All right, so how to overcome tiredness. First of all, before we get started, go ahead, grab you something, a beverage of choice. I'm drinking lemon water today, and for my newbies around here, this is what we do. We go ahead and grab us something to drink. We get a little bit comfortable, and today we're going to spend about maybe another 10 minutes, and I'm going to give you guys how to overcome tiredness in your childcare business. So, all right. So the first thing that I want to go over with you is let's talk about what you are currently doing to solve the problem. So a lot of what I see is, and this is what a lot of people are doing to solve their problems of being tired in their childcare business, is they actually go and they work more. And what they do is there's a myth out there that says, oh, well, I just got to keep hustling. I just got to keep moving. I got to keep hustling, and it's all going to just work itself out. And so that ends up turning out to be more busy work and not work that allows them to remove yourself out of your childcare business, okay? And so one of the things I am going to share with you about that trying to solve the problem that way, is that you have to schedule time away from your center. That's got to be scheduled. Any business owner in general, if they don't schedule time off, it just won't happen, because we always feel like there's always something we can do, and we're trying to reach this level of success, whatever that is for you. And so we do that, and we do that by working more, because we think that, okay, if I just keep hustling, then things are going to turn around. But then what you're really doing and how you're trying to solve the problem, you actually go into doing busy work and not purpose-driven work. Okay. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, grab your pen and paper if you're taking notes, because this is what I want you to write down for sure. So one of the things that is also that's causing this, because we always got to talk about what's causing the problem, and then we can talk about a solution. And so working more only works if it does one thing. Okay, so I want you to write this down. Working more in your childcare business, in your center, in your program only works if it does one thing, and that is removes you from the process or the procedure. Okay, again, I'm going to say that working more only does one thing, only works if it does one thing, and that is to remove you from the process or procedure. So if your busy work, if your hustling is allowing you to remove yourself from the process or procedure, also known as scaling your business, that's totally different, because that hustling will not last for long. That hustling is temporarily, because it is leading you to scaling your business. But if it's not doing that, then we're going to have a problem. Okay. So here is what I want you to do instead. And this is going to sound very strange, but instead of working more, I need for you to work less. Okay. I need for you to work less in your childcare business. Okay. So learning how to work less is what you should be doing instead. So really quick, let's do this really quick exercise, and then this video will be yours. And I actually brought blocks today. How about that? So I found my daughter's blocks in here, and we're going to use these to, I'm going to give you guys an illustration here on how this works. So I want you to think about what is on your to-do list. And for you newbies, I'm looking at my notes, because y'all know if I don't use my notes, we'll be all over the place in this video. So, and I'm trying to keep this really condensed right now. So I want you to think about right now, because you guys, we're getting ready to end this video, and you're going to go back to your program, your center. What is on your to-do list right now at this very moment? When you get done watching this video, what is it that you have to do for your program? And is there any part of that that does not involve you? So this is what we're going to use the green as the things that don't involve you, and we're going to use the red blocks as the processes and procedures that do involve you. So typically, what an owner that works a lot of hours, what their processes and procedures look like is like this. Okay, meaning that every single step. So if we look at this block, this is step 1, and I wish I would have had time to write that on there. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. This is a procedure. So let's use an example. I know one that a lot of people do is your food program data entry, making sure that your everything is, you've set, or you are submitting your claims and all those kind of things, right? So that is a process, and there's a process to making sure that your food program gets, your claims are submitted correctly and all those good things. So we have to make sure to check to see what child was in attendance, what meals were served to them, and then all that has to be recorded. And then when it's time to submit the claim, we got to go through that process. And so, hang on, y'all, my green block's dropped. So again, if you think about that task and you are involved in every piece of it, no wonder why you're tired, because you're overworking yourself, right? This is what it needs to look like. Okay, so this is how you start to work less. Okay, you say step 1. Okay, so step 1 is, I have to get the meal count for the day, right? So I can, and most of you guys are doing this if you have a kitchen manager. So I've got to get the meal count for today. So instead of me doing the meal count, guess what? I'm going to delegate that off to my kitchen manager, and I'm going to let her do that. So that's step 1. Okay. So now I can, instead of me doing this, I can be working on something else. And then maybe the next step is, okay, well, what about, oh goodness. So with the menu planning, what about menu planning? Because that's something that some of you guys will do. And if you have a kitchen manager, she's doing these things. But sometimes I've seen a lot of different cases in childcare businesses where it's like the owner's doing a lot of different stuff. But let's just use this as a really simple example. So instead of you doing the menu planning, let's have the kitchen manager to do that. So then that gives you another green, where you're not involved in that anymore. And now steps 1 and 2 do not include you in that process. Maybe there are some things that has to include you. And there are other ways we can even take you out of that. So I know like one of those things for me would be submitting the claim, right? So like I did not want anybody to submit my claim. I want to make sure. However, if I'm trying to scale my business and I'm trying to overcome tiredness and I'm trying to have a great work-life balance, maybe I do need to outsource maybe submitting my claim to industry specific automation consultant that can help me do that and make sure that's correct. And then that will take me out. But nonetheless, you guys, and let's say there's another step to that. So if we could get you in a position where your process and procedures get turned more to green, where we can take you out of those steps, and maybe you have to do 1 or 2 things. Maybe this is nothing but delegating that off to someone else. Maybe the only thing that's involved in you is delegating. Then this is how you can overcome tiredness. This is how you are able to work less in your childcare business and have a great work-life balance. Okay, so I hope that makes a lot of sense, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this video right there. Please come back and watch it, take notes. And I will tell you that if this resonated with you and you are wanting to dive deeper into childcare business automation, I'm just going to leave a bunch of links down below, you guys, if you want to get to learn more about me, what I offer, how we can work together, how I can help you. I'm going to leave that down below. Also, if you're trying to get started and start your childcare business, I'm going to leave links down below as well. So just look down below after this video. You'll see there might be links actually already above the video. If you're on Facebook, links are probably already above. If you are on Facebook, listen to me, I was going to say YouTube. What am I doing? YouTube, then that should be down in the description box. And like I said, just look at those links, follow those links. It's going to answer a lot of your questions. But that's how you're going to overcome the tiredness. Okay, so let's just recap. Okay, your problem, what you're trying to do to solve your problem is work more. You get into the hustle game, and that leads into busy work, not purpose-driven work. Working more only works if it does one thing, removes you from the process and procedure, which I just demonstrated that in the blocks of how that works. And instead, what you need to be doing is learning how to do that. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to get back because I am scaling my business and I am learning ways to remove myself from a lot of the processes so I'm not overworking myself and I'm not tired, so that I can be of service, right, to my clients and to those I'm helping. You want to be able to be of true service. Like, those children and families deserve the best of you, and they can't get that when you're tired. So anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Look down below or up above and check out those links. Leave your comments down there. I will hang out. I will get in the comments here in a second and hang out in those comments and say hello to you guys. And until next time, God bless you. As always, I'm always praying for you guys. I pray for my community every day for the success of you guys. And I'm just so thankful to be here. Again, I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next one.